Hello and welcome to a new week of programming. Today we are getting into more barbell cycling. We've been doing this week after week. Today we're finally putting the push jerk with the power clean. So the goal here is to be able to do a touch and go style, meaning not only touch and going off the ground, but also working up to the shoulder and off of the shoulder for that power clean to push jerk combo. So the first part, 2 sets for technique, 5 unbroken touch and go power clean push jerks we've got a few weights listed. The key here is pausing 1 second in the power clean catch position. So when you're receiving with a bent knee, and then 1 second in the jerk catch position. So when you receive the bar in the power clean, we want to pause, and then we want to go right into that push jerk. So you're pretty much combining the catch and the dip of the catch of the power clean, the dip of the push jerk. And this is just practice for those 2 sets. Then once we get a little bit better at it, 2 sets for speed, unbroken, 8 unbroken touch and go power clean and push jerks. Same weight as A. Then open workout 15.4. So this is the 4th open workout from last year's open. Many of you did it. So it's basically if you can kind of get the rep scheme in your head before you come in, that'd be great. But increasing by 3 handstand push-ups every set. The cleans are going to stay the same for 3 sets at a time, so it goes 3, 3, 3, 6, 6, 6, 9, 9, 9, so on. Really, this is a lot of handstand push-ups broken up by a few cleans. And you can do squat cleans or power cleans, doesn't matter. Cleans should be pretty heavy. As you can see, RX down here is 185 and 125. But if that's a little too heavy for you, obviously we can scale back, and around 70 to 75% of your 1 rep max power clean. Then 500-meter row for time. 1 time, it's a tester, just a time trial, all out, as fast as you can go. Tuesday, tomorrow, getting into the paused front squats again. 4 sets of 4 to 5 reps. So last week we did 5 to 6 reps at 4-1, 1-1 tempo. 2 to 3 minutes of rest between each sets. And I want you to use a heavier weight for each set than you did last week. Then 3 rounds for time, 30 overhead walking lunge steps with a plate overhead, 15 pull-ups, and a 400-meter run. Lastly, just a little bit of accessory work, 15 to 20 reverse snow angels, and a barbell quad smash. Wednesday, 5 to 6 unsupported seated barbell strict presses. So this is where you're pretty much just sitting on a bench, chest up, straight torso, pressing a barbell overhead, right? So you don't get any of that, pop from your legs at all, of course. And it's really just kind of, in terms of comparing it to a regular strict press, taking away any ability to gather movement from the lower body. Then we've got Romanian deadlifts at a tempo. Then we've got supinated ring rows at a tempo, and that's for 15 minutes. Then, against a 2-minute running clock, a row and a ring dip for max reps. So this is going to be pretty high power output, right? You're going to get through your row as quick as you can, and then just pop off ring dips as best you can, okay, for 5 sets. Thursday, back squats, a little bit heavier volume than last week, more reps, kind of the same percentages though. And then we've got a 15-minute EMOM, kettlebell swings, burpees to a 6-inch-ish target, because that's what they do in the open, and then barbell front rack reverse lunges. Friday, snatch work. We've got power snatch, hang squat snatch, and overhead squat work to begin with, and then we got power snatch, hang squat snatch work, and then just a squat snatch. So the key here is just footwork, trying to stay consistent for each movement. Sorry, hold on. Lastly, we've got 3 rounds not for time of 8 Turkish get-ups, 4 per side, as heavy as possible. 1 lap farmer's carry as fast and as heavy as possible, and then 5 to 6 toes to bar, really emphasizing the downward motion of the toes to bar, that eccentric loading, and then 10 dumbbell curls. Saturday's regular schedule, make sure you get to the gym 3 times at least this week. Make sure you're signing up for classes, okay? Especially those 6:30 p.m. goers. That class is big, so make sure you reserve your spot. If you do not, if the class is full, try to make it to the 5:30 or the 7:30 p.m., right? We have 15 members per class for a reason, because that's how much we can fit and have everybody get the most out of every class. So sign up. See you at the gym this week. Have a good week. Bye.